statement by unions of syndicates, public service institutions, and revolutionary entities and political bodies. In the name of all Syrians living in the north of Syria, both locals and IDPs, and after 8 years of destruction and displacement, killing and brutality practiced by Assad's regime and its Russian and Iranian allies, we want to draw the attention of the world once more to the brutality of this alliance, which has led to the death of about 1 million martyrs, hundreds of thousands of detainees, absentees, and millions of IDPs and refugees around the world. This devilish alliance has used all weapons, including chemical and other banned weapons, against civilians and committed many massacres through tens of sectarian militias fighting for Assad. They have been trying to kill all aspects of life. And Russia has been testing its weapons and training its forces by killing Syrian innocent civilians. This alliance has deliberately targeted health facilities, schools, public infrastructure by cluster bombs, vacuum rockets, and explosive barrels dropped from helicopters onto houses of the civilians. 22 health facilities have been destroyed, partially or completely, and rendered inoperable. 6 civil defense centers have been destroyed and targeted. 58 schools have been demolished. 5 public souks have been attacked, killing many civilians. About 400 civilians have been killed in the recent escalation campaign. More than 500,000 displaced. Therefore, we demand the international community, the United Nations Security Council, and all international humanitarian and legal institutions to take responsibility and get committed to what's going on in Syria. We demand, first, immediate intervention to put an end to barbaric aggression and implement the international law for protection of civilians in time of war, away from conflict of interests of the involved countries. Number 2, impose the return to Geneva decisions, and mainly the US resolution number 2254, in the light of the violation of the Sitana Accords. We demand Syrian Negotiation Commission and Syrian Opposition Coalition to take a firm attitude towards the sacrifices of Syrians and the crimes committed against them that can help in reining the aggression. Number 4, UN organizations are supposed to reopen their offices in the north and northwest of Syria, as they closed them just before the recent escalation, as they are still open in the areas of Assad's regime. Number 5, we call all Syrians and all free advocates of freedom and dignity around the world to organize stands-off in protest in front of Russian embassies around the world in solidarity with Syrians' agony. Number 6, protection and neutralization of civilians and to ensure their right to life and safety in accordance with all humanitarian and international laws. Number 7, the international community should be committed to facilitate access to humanitarian aids in war-affected areas and areas of the displaced in the north of the country to mitigate their agonies as they are homeless. Number 8, and last, we call the news agencies and TV channels and all media to enter the north and northwest of Syria to cover the situation and present the truth about the aggression going on in the north of the country. Idlib, 1st of June 2019.